What's up? Tim Sykes here. 10 minutes until the market close. I'm actually trading from Asia. That's why I sound like death because it's like 4:40, 4:50 a.m. right now. I've been up for like 20 minutes. Just still kind of out of it. There's been a lot of plays today. PULM, big spiker. I'm scared to buy it into the close. NAKD is finishing high, and they released some new close today. But I'm scared. I'm scared to buy these plays overnight. This one had a big spike before, and it didn't really last. So DFFN is actually my favorite right now, and you're going to see me trade live here. Let's see. Let me try to get 5,000 shares. And I'll explain more in a second, but the market is closing soon, so I did not get executed. That is just me. Let me go up to 450. Are you serious? You're giving me 200 shares? 200 shares? Look at how tough it is to get executed. This is one of the main reasons why I'm buying it. I got to cancel. I'm scaring away all the sellers. But the fact that it can spike, literally, I was trying to pick up, 5,000 shares and I got executed on 200. Now the spread is 466 by 440. So I'm not going to chase it here at 466, 470. This is the chart, the intraday chart. It's spiking nicely, and it looks like it has support in here around like 430-ish. So if I'm buying it at 450, my risk is losing 20 cents. It has also spiked big in the past, if you remember. It went supernova after this first green day, and it went all the way up to 16 the next day. Now, I'm not saying that it's definitely going to do that again. And in fact, it tried to spike and bounce right in here, and it couldn't do it. So this is like the third time. Excuse me. I hate trading from Asia, but I love the Asian kids, and I'm going to visit one of my new schools that's opening. So you live, you learn, you pay the price. Here is the chart, and basically I'm just buying this for the chance that it will spike big overnight, and the risk I believe is minimal. Let me try to get some more. I have a lousy 200 shares. I probably should have done this earlier, but let me try to get 500 shares. Let's see how, maybe there's some seller who doesn't want to hold overnight. So this is me, my 500 shares here. Nope, I got some. I got 297. Woo! Can I get another 100? Nope, still just 297. God, this is so pathetic. But this is a good sign that, when you're getting partial positions, it means that there are other buyers. Other people are thinking what I'm thinking. Oh my God, look at it. It just keeps going. 475. I also wanted to go long in my E-Trade account. Just a small risk, $2,400. It's not even a good. I don't even know where I got it. Let's see. View order. I got it at 4.68. That's a pretty decent entry there on E-Trade. But then look at the spread, 75 by 55. We got like 4 minutes left. So I'm basically it's trying to break this morning high around 480, and so far it's not doing it, which is fine by me. I don't want it to break out today. I didn't even want it to go up to 475. I would have been much more comfortable in the 450s. But the fact that this can spike so much in the past should scare short sellers, and that's what I'm counting on. So I have my shares at E-Trade. Let's see. Do I really want to pay more? What is my position size? Ugh. do I have executed? Oh, come on, load. I have 297. So I have 500 shares in the 50s. But it's holding. I really wanted to add more in the 50s. You know, the closer to the day high, the riskier it gets. Because what if 480 really is the top? But at the same time, 500 shares. I mean, I have an $800,000 account, and I have the same account position size as, you know, what I have in my E-Trade account. That's kind of pathetic. Screw it. Let me just I'll try to get 4,000 shares. And I'm not even going to get executed on that. So I'm chasing this thing higher and higher. This is me at 480. I mean, someone should take this stuff. We've got 2 minutes left. So now I have, what, 3,500 shares? So I have 4,000 shares total in this. And it's, you know, looks like it's finishing really high. No one knows that I'm in this stock. So some people are like, oh, you're pumping it. I'm not pumping it. No one even knows about this trade. But I'm going specifically to hold this for an overnight hold because I think that this can spike on day 2. And it's finishing nice right near the highs. I'm sure my chat room is talking about it because you guys hopefully have learned, you know, what is a good pattern or not. But look at all these sellers here at 481 and 485. I definitely don't want to chase it in here. I'd rather get some more at like 470. Let me try to get some more. If somebody wants to sell with like 2 minutes to go, I'd like to get executed at 470. So this is me right here. That's a good compromise. I don't want to chase it necessarily at 480 in case that, you know, really is the top. Even 470 is a little risky, but as you can see, I mean, this thing moves very quickly. What just happened? Is my internet out? Oh, yeah. All right. Look at this. Someone's putting their orders like 5/100th penny above my 470 because they're trying to play little level 2 games. I have 4,000 shares total at an average of like 470 would be my guess. 472, something like this. We got 45 seconds left in the market open. But this is a solid close, you know. When you're trying to buy and you can't get executed, that's usually a good sign. 30 seconds left. Come on. Take me at 470. And then the whole goal tomorrow is can it break 480, 485? And I would love to, you know, see it go through 5. If it goes through 5, you know, it's a nice trigger with this round number. Ooh, did I get some? Did I get some at 470? Market's closed. Ooh, I got some more at 470. Oh, my order, I got 1,000. So I have 5,000 shares. That's a decent amount. You know, the stock traded a few million today, or like $1 million. And the whole question is tomorrow, can it break this 480 level? So this is the kind of setup that I like overnight, you know, where it has gone supernova in the past. It's finishing nice. You know, I'm perfectly open to the fact that it could fail. It could double top tomorrow at 480. But if it doesn't, you know, I mean, even here when it failed on this morning spike a few days ago, I mean, it jumped from 410 up to 6. So short sellers know this one, that it can spike quickly. Trust me, I was one of them. It's good to know how short sellers think because then you know what scares them. So if this really starts spiking, excuse me, you know, 480, 495, this can see 550 or 6 tomorrow. And that's my goal, to sell into like a ridiculous spike. I don't know if it's going to happen. If I'm wrong, ooh, it's, you know, it's at 460 after hours. Maybe I can pick up some after hours. Let's put in an after hours order. Ooh, I got 24 shares. You know, so I'll keep trying to add to my position in the 450s and 460s because again, my risk is like 430, 425, so I might lose like 20, 30 cents. But if it does pull off this morning spike tomorrow, it can really go. And if you try and chase it tomorrow, I mean, this was me trying to, quote, chase it when, it's already up 50% on the day. It's not going to go that much higher. But tomorrow, if it starts spiking, then it can go really quick. And it's good for me to prepare, now. It's good for me to tell you about it now so that you can see, that this stuff is kind of predictable if and when it spikes tomorrow. 480 by 489 after hours. Look at this. Somebody's buying 40 shares. Did I get any of my shares at 465? I got 24 shares. Hold on. Let me figure out my average. One sec. So I have 4,893 shares. My average is 474. Not a great average. I would have preferred to get it in the 450s, but this is what I get for, trading in this atrocious time zone and frankly, waking up too late. I know it sounds strange, but ooh, I'm getting some after hours. Good. I just got 400 shares at 465. That's nice. I'll take a lot in the 460s. Because again, my whole goal is the morning spike tomorrow. And we'll see, how far it can go. But when you're in the environment where a play like NAKD can really take off, this kind of morning spike from 125 to 225, and PULM, which frankly I didn't think would do that much today. But the morning spike right when the market opened, 370 all the way up to 6 in the first 20 minutes. So if DFFN can get, ooh, I got some more shares? No. If DFFN can get going, if today is the beginning, we'll see how high it can go. Let me just repeat so that you don't think that I think this is a sure thing. I don't think anything is ever a sure thing, especially with a speculative play like this. But the odds are in my favor. The upside is greater than my downside. If I'm wrong, I will try to cut losses quickly. At worst, I think I might lose. So my average is 475. I might have to get out at like 450 and lose like 25 cents on 5,000 shares roughly. So roughly $1,200, right? But the upside, if I'm right, and let's say it pulls off one of these morning spikes, I don't know if it'll necessarily get to 6, but I can easily see it getting to 5 and maybe 550 even. There should be some resistance actually here at like 530, but you saw how quickly this thing moved, and that was already after it was up a ton today. So there really wasn't that much expectation. But I like the fact that it rebounded towards its highs near the market close. That's a good sign. I like how this stock has spiked big in the past. And if it gets some volume bars, volume is going to be the determinant tomorrow. Sorry, I'm losing my voice because it's... but volume is what's really going to be the determinant if it can really spike like this. And excuse me, but there's an actual chance, not a very good chance, but there is a little bit that it could go true supernova. This is the third try. It failed here, but even though when it failed, it still opened up the next morning. So I don't know. This is my overnight play. I got to go get a drink of water. Congrats to so many of you guys on NAKD and PULM. This is just absolutely insane right now. Very unexpected. Short sellers are getting crushed, so it's a good time to be along. Thank you.